All right, guys. Everyone should have recording access. Let me know if not. With that said, please use the raise hand button if you have questions for Coach. No one has done that yet, so if someone wants to start us off with the first one, the floor is open.
Can start.
Hey, Matt, just wondering if you can give us a daily update on Teddy and Christian, please.
As he just said, Teddy practiced, expecting him to play, looked good. Christian got a couple reps, just kind of working him back in. Not really expecting him to play, just trying to get him back out there, get him comfortable. So, as always with both of them, we'll see how they respond, see how they feel tomorrow. As with all the other injury guys.
Let's go to Phil Orban for the next question.
Hey, Matt. I apologize because I feel like we harp on this a lot, and you talk about telling the truth to your guys, whether they play well or whether they play poorly. And I'm curious if after as well as maybe the defense played, when you're telling that truth, is it easier? Is it easier to deliver good news than bad news?
That's a really good question. I think it just depends on where your mindset is, right? Like having a little bit of success, can be really good for you, but it could also lead to complacency. Having some adversity can discourage you, but can also kind of wake you up sometimes, get you to pay attention. So, what you hope you can do is that you can win and also find the things that you can improve on. And that's what we've been trying to do this week. We obviously won last week, so people are feeling happy, but at the same time, we have to improve, and we have to improve certainly versus Minnesota. So, we just try to find the things that we can focus on, both defensively and offensively, and try to work on it.
And I'm curious, kind of what the vibe was like in practice after a performance like there was on Sunday.
It's the same as every other week. I think one thing that's really good about this team is they sort of show up on Monday, they take Tuesday off, they come back on Wednesday, and they've always just kind of attacked the week. So I would say this today felt no different than any other day. We just got off the field. I thought guys had a good focus and energy and practiced well.
Let's go to David Newton, followed by Sharon Thorsland.
Hey, Matt, hope you're doing well. Pretty happy Thanksgiving to you. Wanted to ask, what was it like, or what's it mean having Teddy back for you guys, knowing he's going to be back in the starting lineup? And have you gathered he is looking at this week any different since his kind of return to Minnesota as a starter for the first time?
I don't sense anything that he's looking at it differently. You'd have to ask him that. I just haven't felt anything. I think he's excited to get back out there and play. He's our starting quarterback. He's our leader. So PJ came in, did a good job, got us a win. But Teddy's our guy. So it's great to have him back, and expect him to play well. Expect everyone to play well around him.
Hey, Coach, when you look at Dalvin Cook, what is he doing this year? He's obviously been doing a tremendous job. What makes him such a special player? He's absolutely fantastic. There's not a thing that he doesn't do well. He catches the ball out of the backfield. He's a great wide zone runner, has tremendous vision, runs so hard, runs through contact. He gets hit and just pops right back up. Elite broken tackle percentage. We showed the guys today. I think he has like 31 broken tackles on the year. And I think that was even before this past game. He's certainly one of the best players that we've faced. He's one of the best players I've seen. I just really respect his game and the way that he plays and how hard he runs.
Let's go to Joe Person for the next question.
Hey, Matt, I know you have been reluctant to look too far ahead with any of your guys and their health, but if this becomes another week off for Christian and then the bye week, would you feel pretty good about having him that final month of the season?
I'm only focused on, him right now. I think he's, like I said, he got out there, he moved around, he's making progress. So as soon as he's ready to play, we'll play him. As soon as he's, full go, we'll put him out there, and he feels confident. The medical people feel confident. We'll put him out there.
All right, you guys have any more questions? Go ahead, Luke.
Hey, Coach. This is a non-football related question. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. I just wanted to check in with you and hear what you were most grateful for the upcoming holiday around this time of year.
That's a great question. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my son and my two daughters, my wife, Julie, my parents, my extended family. COVID's affected a lot of families. It's affected ours. So I'm grateful to have those people here. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here with the Panthers. I'm grateful for the staff that works with me every day. I'm grateful for the players. I'm grateful for their trust. This hasn't been easy. You go back to the very beginning, me in my backyard doing my first team meeting. This hasn't been easy, and I'm grateful for how far that they've come and how far that they've come along with us. Probably a lot more things, but I'm certainly grateful for my family and the opportunities that I have. And I'm grateful for, all the people I'm grateful for all the people that make this possible. We have a kitchen staff, that feeds us because we're here all the time, and they work. There's just so many people that contribute to what we do that allow us to do this. So on a very small level, I'm just, grateful for the people around me, and hopefully I'm living a life that shows that I'm grateful, and I'm giving back enough that, they're grateful for me as well. So
I appreciate that. Have a great Thanksgiving.
thanks.
Let's go to Jonathan Alexander and then back to Joe Person.
Hey, Matt. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I know you've talked about this briefly before, but we were speaking with Mike Zimmer earlier, and he was talking about the medical reasons why they let go of Teddy at the time, because nobody at the time had come back from an injury like that. What do you think about when you hear that Teddy was able to do that and is able to play at the way he's playing for the Panthers? What does that say about Teddy?
Well, I think it's a tremendous testament to his resolve, to his commitment. I think one thing I've seen as a head coach now, going on my 8th year in college and now here in the NFL, like just sometimes the deep, dark, places that you can go to when you're injured. It's not like, hey, I'm just injured and I can't play. Like, you wake up and you're in pain. You're constantly having to push your body to the next step. It's getting up early. It becomes part of your life, and it's really hard. And it can wear on you. It can be depressing. It can be hard. It can be mentally, exhausting. And so I think it speaks a lot to Teddy's mental state, his support network, his family, his loved ones. I think it speaks a lot to the doctors and all the people and rehab people and all the medical people that helped him get back to this point. It speaks to his faith. And Teddy can talk about that more than me, but I think it took a lot of faith, both in himself and in things far greater than he to probably get where he is. And so I know I think he looks at, and I'm sure he looks at every game and every opportunity as a blessing.
All right, we'll go to Joe Person.
Matt, you've had a few days now in this intense protocol. I know you've been through it before, but this second round, what have been the challenges, and just kind of your thoughts too on the league moving that Ravens Steelers game?
Yeah, I didn't know they had moved the game. I usually get my news from you when I come in here. I'm so locked in the sub upstairs. I did not know that they had moved the game. So I'm sorry, I did not know that. In terms of the intense protocol, we've been through it. If it keeps us safer, then I'm all for it. It does, right? So, I think it's a testament to our players that we've been able to keep. Seeing how prevalent COVID is right now. The fact that we've been able to keep that out of the building for the most part. We've had some instances, but everyone's done such a great job at, being not just following the protocols, but being really smart and resourceful and intelligent about their decision making. So I'm grateful for the players and the staff for that. But yeah, we've done that. There's the challenges, to cut down the weight room sizes even more. We're wearing masks, even the players are wearing masks, at walkthroughs as they were before and on the field and all those things. So it's some changes, but again, it just seems like it seems small in comparison to, the greater good of everything. So I think we're handling it and attacking it well. And in terms of the game, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. So I don't even know. When's it moved to? Sunday. Oh, so it was supposed to be tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. So, hopefully that'll give everyone a chance to make sure that both sides can be safe.
All right, last question. Let's go to Darren Gant.
Matt, you mentioned Teddy's resilience and how upbeat he was through, all his previous stuff. Have you actually seen him have a bad day?
I don't know if I've seen him have a bad day. He's pretty stoic on game days. I don't know if I'd call him a morning person when I see him early in the morning. But again, he's someone who positively affects the people around him. He's someone that makes sure that the people around him are having a great, great day. And that's important to me.
All right, guys, I'll do it.
Did Elena have a question? I feel like Elena got cut off. That I want to make sure if I didn't answer her, I want to make sure I answer her.
I'm all good. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
See you now.